It's not about me.
But listen, anybody can say their years in college is probably the best time of their life. Regardless of LiAngelo was going to stay 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 1 year.
Right.
He's going to miss out on that.
Right. Okay.
For what? Why did you take him out of school? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. What are your motives? I don't understand it. Like, I'm lost. I'm baffled. Can you tell me? Because this is your guy.
This is my guy.
This is your guy.
Let me start with this. I really don't know where to start, but I think in terms of him getting his son better than UCLA can, I agree with that only because at UCLA, if I'm on staff at UCLA, my job is not to make sure that LiAngelo Ball gets in the NBA. My job is to make sure that I win a whole bunch of basketball games. I make the NCAA tournament, at least to the Sweet 16. I get a top 10 recruiting class, so I don't get fired. So that's not so on my priority list. LiAngelo Ball making them pros is probably not on my priority list. That's now I'm hearing that there are reports saying that they told him to say, yeah, you stole something with those guys, just so that everybody is on an even playing field. Because it still bothers me, or I still don't understand as your brother's a millionaire now. You guys are getting all this publicity. Knowing you're getting all this publicity, people know you now because of your brother, because of your father. Whether you want it or not, people know you. Why would you go to another country and steal $350 shades?
Kids do dumb stuff all the time.
Kids do dumb stuff all the time, but, I don't think the kid was that dumb, honestly. Why did he take him out of UCLA? I think that low-key has a part to do with why he took him out of UCLA.
But that's all speculation.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But I personally think you're asking me to answer the question. I think that has something to do with why he took him out of UCLA, because he's also said he doesn't like the way the Lakers has handled Lonzo. He's also said this. So, LeVar Ball is very like, hey, LeVar Ball is going to say what he's going to say, man. I don't agree with the homeschool thing. I really don't agree with this one. I'm not going to lie. Still my guy. I think he's a marketing genius.
Absolutely.
I think he's a marketing genius, and I think a lot of dads were afraid of doing what LeVar Ball did in terms of, how can I say this, putting your sons out there and betting on them in terms of, hey, I'm gonna make my own brand of my sons. I feel like a lot of parents want to do that, but they just don't feel capable of doing it, or don't know the means of doing it. And some people might agree with it, some people might disagree with it, but I think he's a great dad. I mean, if you hear people talk about LeVar Ball, he's working other kids out in the neighborhood. He's cooking everybody breakfast. So I'm interested to see. I don't agree with the whole removal from UCLA and the way he did it. He could have waited till the kid finished the semester and kind of just like, hey, let's go. But we'll see with that.
Well, all right. So we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have some Houston Rockets talk. But we have to pay some bills first. Listening to Topics on IBNX Radio.